If you have a dog, it's important to be aware of any signs that they may be feeling unwell, as they communicate through body language. If your pooch is under the weather or behaving differently, it can be very worrying, especially if you don't know what the cause is. Some symptoms of an underlying health issue can be difficult to distinguish from aging too, making a diagnosis and treatment even more challenging. In fact, in a recent survey of 1,000 UK dog owners, over three-quarters, 77%, would put many symptoms of a serious health issue down to old age. But if your dog is excessively tired, then it could be a sign of a little-known but treatable condition called Cushing's syndrome. Jamie Walker, Technical Services Manager at global veterinary pharmaceuticals company Dechra and experienced vet, explains what this condition is and how to spot it in your dog. What is canine Cushing's syndrome? Cushing's syndrome is a disorder that can seriously affect your dog's health, vitality and appearance. Also known as hyperadrenocorticism or Cushing's disease, it is one of the most common endocrine disorders, occurring mostly in middle-aged and older dogs. It is diagnosed in around 3 in every 1,000 dogs, although many more dogs could suffer with this syndrome but not be diagnosed with it. Dogs with Cushing's produce excessive amounts of cortisol, an important hormone that helps regulate metabolism. This can have harmful effects on other organs and on the ability of the body to regulate itself. Are some dog breeds more likely to develop Cushing's syndrome? The condition is more common in some breeds such as, but not limited to, the following: Bichon Frise, Yorkshire Terrier, Staffordshire Bull Terrier, Jack Russell Terrier, Dachshund, West Highland White Terrier. Warning: symptoms. There are a few common symptoms to keep an eye out for, most of which might seem like normal signs of old age on their own. Not all dogs will react to the disease in the same way, and your dog may not necessarily display all of these symptoms. Wherever possible, it is always a good idea to keep a note of the changes you see in your dog's habits and behavior. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages. Lethargy. Lethargy means that the dog is less animated than usual. This may be shown by sleepiness and low energy, moving more slowly, being reluctant to get out of their bed, being reluctant to go for a walk or play, generally showing an unwillingness to do things they usually do. Increased urination. Are you finding that your dog needs letting out into the garden much more frequently? Or is it waking you through the night to urinate? While these issues could mean a bladder problem, they can also be an indication of Cushing's syndrome. Changes to appetite. If you find that your once picky dog is now eating all their food and more, or has shown a change in behavior to become more protective around food, then you should discuss this with your vet. Increased thirst. Drinking a lot more is one of the most common symptoms of Cushing's syndrome in a dog. Potbelly. Keep a lookout for a rounded appearance of their waist, otherwise known as a potbelly. This may be a symptom of Cushing's syndrome. Muscle shrinking. A healthy dog should maintain a regular weight and muscle tone. See your vet if you notice your pet has noticeably lost some muscle mass. One way to spot this is if they're finding it difficult to stand up, jump up onto the sofa, or climb up and down the stairs. Excessive panting. All dogs pant, however, if you notice your dog is panting more than usual, particularly when resting, then it might be worth a visit to the vets. Patchy hair or changes to skin. Another symptom of Cushing's syndrome that should be taken seriously, is changes to your dog's skin, or any patches of hair loss. For some dogs, hair loss caused by Cushing's can be extreme, leaving them only with fur over their head and feet. Yet for other dogs it may be more subtle, with signs such as having a dull coat, hair not growing back after being clipped, or blackhead formation in the armpits or groin. Skin can also become thinner. In healthy dogs, the hair is grown and shed in a constant cycle. In dogs with Cushing's, this cycle slows down, or stops completely, meaning hair that falls out fails to regrow. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages.